What about makeup as a whole, as a category? It was slowing into the pandemic while skincare was up. What's happened? I can't imagine lipstick sales are up right now with everybody wearing masks.
Exactly. Lipstick sales are clearly the area that's the most impacted by what's happening around us. But we are seeing a kind of shift towards new kind of doing makeup, both makeup with skincare ingredients, skincare benefits, but also makeup that's cleaner, healthier for the skin and more sustainable.
The clean beauty is a trend that I feel like the smaller beauty brands were way out front on. How much of an opportunity is it for Coty, and how much of a pivot is it as you chase that growth from younger consumers?
You're totally right. It started with small brands, but today a brand like CoverGirl or a brand like Sally Hansen, which are going into this direction, are suddenly having a reach that of hundreds of millions of people that many small brands cannot have. So suddenly a lot of people have access to a cleaner, healthier, and ideally more sustainable beauty. So this is clearly an area where we are going to have, in a way, wins behind our brands, because this is the way consumers are willing to shop today. They are more and more sensitive to topics such as animal testing. CoverGirl is proudly a vegan, cruelty-free brand, and this is becoming a topic that we see more and more discussed online and driving the sales of this line of Clean Fresh, Lash Blast Skin Mascara, or Good Kind Pure at Sally Hansen.
Wanted to obviously ask about Kylie Cosmetics. What's the growth rate? Is it growing faster or slower than before you acquired this big stake in the JV?
The second quarter of Kylie has been in line with the growth we had on the first quarter. And at the same time, we have our skincare business that is growing quarter after quarter and compared to the year before, which is great news, especially in the middle of this pandemic, because again, even if skincare has been benefiting from what I would say a wave of self-care at home, etc., it's still difficult to go in stores to try new products. So the good news is that Kylie is booming on this area. And the other good news is that we've seen that this unique model of launching products, Kylie is the inventor of what we call the drop model. She listens to her hundreds of millions of followers. She creates very, very quickly, very nimbly collections that are put in front of these hundreds of millions of followers. And we have recent examples of, the Grinch collection in December, or the Cheetah collection, or even the Advent calendar on the skincare side, that all sold out in sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes, reaching, turnovers of several millions of dollars per day, which is really very unique. And this area, we're going to continue to strengthen this area and to make it stronger in our part of the business. And in parallel, we are clearly developing a new cosmetics line that's going to be visible probably next summer, because the manufacturing contract we had with a third-party manufacturer has recently expired. So this gives us room to create one unique Kylie Beauty experience online with both skincare and makeup. And this is going to be a huge lever, because people love to buy the makeup and the skincare that goes with the makeup that goes with it.
There is a huge debate, as you know, about what this actually is worth, what it was worth, whether you overpaid for it. Forbes casting doubt on the $1 billion net worth of Kylie. At this point, when investors ask you if you paid too much for that stake, what do you tell them?
Well, this brand is to be compared to brands such as Nike. It has 400 million of followers. It's creating a new way of selling beauty that's really direct to consumer. And these are honestly two invaluable assets for me. So these are the key assets that were behind the buying of Kylie and the stake we have recently taken on her sister business, Kim Kardashian West, which is all about skincare that we intend to operate and launch in the coming fiscal year. So for me, this is clearly two assets that I don't see any other company owning today on the market.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.